Hey guys, so today's video we're going to review and swatch a new brand. Oh, it's a new line at Sephora. She's been established for a while, but she recently came to Sephora and it is Natasha Denona. So the three products that I have that we're going to go over today, I have first the Natasha Denona Blush Duo Palette in the shade 15, her All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer in the shade Light, and then her eyeshadow palette that are the 5 shades in the shade 4. So first we're going to swatch the products so you can see each of them individually, and you'll also see face looks that I've created with all these products. So now we get to dive into the products. So we're going to be going over the claims, the pros and cons, if it is worth it for the amount you get into the product, and also the cost value. So first product we're going to start off with is the All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer. So there are 3 shades in this product line. There are light, medium, and dark. So the claims on this product is that it's supposed to be long lasting, easy to apply, and provide a gentle, natural looking shimmer. So for the lasting power, I would say it probably lasts between 6 to 8 hours, but it's not going to last you from your whole like early in the morning to at night. Is it easy to apply? Yes. All you have to do is dip your brush in the product and then apply it straight onto your face. Now for a gentle, natural looking shimmer, it really goes on what is your definition of natural. For me, natural is more like on the low key of shimmer, and it's not like in your face when you're out in the sun. It can have a little bit of shimmer in it, but it's not like heavy dose. And this is definitely heavy dose. To me, that is not natural at all. If you have like a bit of like shimmer in there, that's okay. But if it's heavy, then yeah, that's not natural to me. But on the beaming side, I guess that's what, I don't know what you call that, or the highlighting side, you can see it is more of a natural, it's not very in your face kind of highlight. So now for the pros and cons. The pros, I like that it was easy to apply, it was very blendable, and it gave a beautiful like glow onto your face. So for the cons of it, I didn't like all the shimmer that was in the product and that it didn't last all day. And also the packaging, like it is a very pretty packaging, but you get a lot of fingerprints on it, and when you press on it, just kind of makes a noise, and it kind of feels a little on the like cheap side, just sound wise, I guess. But yes, it does look really pretty, beautiful, like rose gold and that mirror effect. But if you can hear it, it just feels a little flimsy to me. Now for the cost and how much product is in this, this is a total steal. For $38, you get 10 grams of product. Comparing to other brands in the similar price range, you are definitely getting a lot of product for your money. So now I'll move into my most like wanted item in this whole collection. It was this palette. And it came to me all broken in my packaging. If you saw on Instagram, I showed a picture of it and I was just like, no, it was so awful, and this is just so sad. So anyways, in her line of palettes, there are a total of 13 shades. This is the shade number 4, and the claims on this is that you're going to have ultra high color payoff, a buttery creamy feel, it's easy to blend, and it's long lasting. So for this palette, all these shimmer shades swatched so beautifully, and the color payoff was phenomenal. But the brown one, when you swatch it on your hand, it doesn't really pick up that well, but when you're using it on your eye, it does just fine. And if you're using the shimmer shades for your lid, you really want to pack them on. Use a dense flat shader brush. Now for a buttery creamy feel, yes, these totally feel so good when you're just putting your finger in the palette and you're just like, ah. Easy to blend, yes, these are totally easy to blend. Well, that was one thing when I first swatched them on all my hands. That was just like blending them together, and I was just like, oh, this is so pretty. And long lasting, yes, they are definitely long lasting. So now for the pros and cons. The pros, you can basically apply all the claims to the pros, and then for the cons, it's definitely not travel friendly. Of course, mine broke, and then also on a Sephora review, a girl traveled with hers and it broke. And then also when you're using these shadows, you will get quite a bit of fallout onto your cheeks, so be aware of that. So now for the cost of this, it is definitely on the higher side compared to other products. It's $48 and you're only getting 12.5 grams in this. So yes, they are good shadows, but you're only getting 5 shadows in this, and it's not like you're getting also a brush or a little free item on the side of it like how some palettes do. So for the cost, it's just you have to weigh it. Do you really want this? Or do you want a eyeshadow palette that's gonna have more product in there and then also have more eyeshadows in there? So it really depends on you if you want to spend your money on this. And now for the final product, the blush duo. There are gonna be 12 varieties of these of shimmers and matte blushes. And the color that I have is Sheer Nude number 15. And the claims on this is that it's supposed to have a soft and silky texture and give you a natural and bright look. So for a soft and silky texture, yes, it definitely has a soft and silky texture. And for a natural and bright look, again, that goes onto your definition of natural. To me, this wasn't that natural. You have to be very, very careful with it. And then also it being bright, yes, it is definitely bright. And that moves me on into the pros and cons. So the pros, I really like the lighter blush shade because it gives me just enough color for there to be like, oh, there's some blush there, but it's not like overpowering her face, you know? So today I did apply both shades, and this kind of moves me on into the cons is because you have to be so careful with this. I remember reading on Sephora, people said that theirs wasn't that pigmented, and I guess that depends on your skin tone, but for my skin tone, this was really pigmented on me, especially the darker shade. The darker shade, you have to be really careful with it. When I first applied it onto my face, I applied it like normally as a blush. I picked up some product with my brush and applied it on my face, and then I ended up with just having like a patch of product that wouldn't blend out. And I was like, why is this not blending out? And then I applied it the next day and I applied it lightly and then just, you know, slowly worked it in, and then that did okay. But you have to apply it very lightly and just keep like slowly working, and I didn't like that. When I apply a blush, you know, I just like sweep it on and then blend it and I'm good to go. I like it being quick and easy. Now for how much product you get for the price is definitely blows all of the blushes like out of the water. You get 14 grams for only $38, and comparing that to other brands, that is really, really good. So now that you know about the products, do I recommend these? The Glow Palette, no, I don't, because for the money, I think you should get a product that you just absolutely love. For the eyeshadow palette, yes, even though it breaks and you're only getting 5 eyeshadows, I just really love how these apply, and they're so gorgeous. So if you got the money and you really, really want it, I would say go for it. For the blush, no, just no. It's just too difficult for a blush. I don't want to spend an extra couple minutes just trying to get the right even application for a blush. So if you found this video helpful, guys, give it a like for me, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe because I post new videos every single Sunday. If you have a request for a video, leave it down in the comments section down below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.